Hello, salutations. What's going on? How is everyone doing? Hope we're doing all right. Yes, indeed, we're back. Back to freaking back. Small, but back to back, nevertheless. And as always, we are continuing on with the grind. Continuing on the grind. It's a lot. We got many to go here. Change that just a smidgen. There we go. And change that just a smidgen. Okay, there we go. Anywho, we're back. We're just chilling like a villain here and hoping to get some stuff and things done to the best of our ability. It's got a lot more digging to go. 110 freaking thousand to be exact, which is a lot. We're gonna start out with a nice easy one, and you will have to forgive me on this one because I am currently watching a live stream as I record this. No sound or anything on, but it is on in the background. And I'm trying to see if the subathon that I'm watching will end. He is on the final 16 minutes right now. Which, you know, anything could happen. He could easily jump up a couple hours, 8 hours. He could go up like 3 minutes, you know? It's all up in the air. It's been going for 33 days, though, currently. And, it's pretty cool. I watched it, like, all of last year. It was, like, 90 or 100 days long last year. And I don't think he's going to make it that far this year, but you never know. It is completely up in the air. If some random rich person just donates, you know, a couple of thousand, then, you know, he gets to continue on his subathon out in the middle of the woods for an extended period of time, which is really, really cool in my opinion, and would be really fun to do also, I think. But I would hate the uncertainty of it. I would very much hate that you don't know how much time you have left. That's hard, right? That is really hard. I mean, that's kind of life in general, but I think, especially as I work a full-time job, I would kind of need to know, hey, you're gonna be off for a month, 2 weeks, 98 days, you know? Like, whatever that number is. It'd be hard. And doing it this way especially would be even more difficult. So, when are you going to come back to work? It's hard to say. Yesterday was at 6 minutes left on the timer. And, before those 6 minutes were up, I was at, 88 hours. I was at 17 days. So it'd be fun. Not really practical for those of us that have, like, jobs that we actually have to attend. Because you can't really just go on notice like that and be like, yeah, I'll be back in 3-4 months. You can go on an LOA, but you're not getting paid for it, you know? So, I don't know. Very interesting to note, though, for sure. Anywho, we are just gonna rock away here, because we have many racks to destroy here. And I hear the loud pig somewhere. I don't know where you guys are, but I hear you. Wondering if it's beneath us, and it could be. Very well could be. Nope. There's that already. Yep, and that one goes to a nice drop-off. Okay, we can actually stand here. That's great news, I suppose. Hello, chicken. Okay, let's just do that so that we can do it in a cohesive manner. Hopefully we have got enough quartz as well to not have to go back down for a pickaxe. That would be very much ideal. And this may be a very, very small, short stream, depending on things, but we're gonna try to knock out what we can. I'm very, very much wanting to do this daily right now, just to try and knock out the sheer amount of netherrack that we still have to do. So the longer we're able to maintain that, the better, obviously, but we'll see. Hello. Meow. Oh, I missed. I missed twice. Jeez. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of them, because I don't trust them. Even though the babies I don't think can hurt you. I don't trust them at all. Seems really bad. Yep. Oh, of course. Of course we face plant into that. I see how it is. Let's change this. I just want to see the timer. Oh, good. He did resume it just now. Perfect. If it shoots up, I know that someone donated a lot of money. But as the title states, we have about 110,000 of this left, which is quite still a substantial amount. That means we've currently done about 110,000. And we still have about that much to go. It's quite a lot. We have many a rack to dig, and it is not gonna be easy. I can already feel my attention starting to slip away from this too, just because of the sheer amount of digging. It is a lot. It's a lot of digging, I won't lie. And I give people like huge credit to anyone that's able to stay focused on a project for a long time. Like, I don't know how you do it. I really don't. We bounce around projects so freaking often here that without it, I think I would go crazy. Because I do like and enjoy digging, right? But I also enjoy placing and creating some kind of art. So it's hard just doing one of those two things, because we know that there is a lot to cut out before we are able to do the other of those two things. But I know that we'll get there, and I know that it will be sweet. Oh, why did I do one layer? I don't know. Guess that was an accident, I guess. Not a problem. Anyway, I had a pretty good day at work today. We have people who are new to the company or new to role or just transferring role that have come to join us today. They bounce around until they have their own home, as it were. And I will say I had a bit of a unique experience today with one of the lattices, whatever. She will remain nameless, but started giving me shit for no freaking reason. And I genuinely was like, whoa, where the hell did this come from? Because I feel like I did not say anything prior to it that, you know, opened me up for this cross-examination. And I feel like I was just getting flayed left and right, jabs up and down, even though this person I've met like once in my entire life. I was just very surprised. It caught me off guard, to be completely honest. And, you know, so I started, like, playing along with it eventually and just was poking fun. And, you know, it was a weird experience. Especially for two people that have, like, no interaction with each other whatsoever. Very, very weird, I think. But enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Even though it's, go. Yes, do it. Perfect. You're dead there, buddy. Well, you're not dead, but you are going to flow down, I suppose. Perfect. At least we have the pigmen out of here. But, yeah, no, it was just a weird experience. Most people, because of either my tattoos or my resting bitch face or, you know, any number of things, do not try to mess with me too much. But the fact that she did, I kind of appreciated. It felt like I was, like, you know, part of the gang. Like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't usually happen that well with me. And I'm not saying I'm this big, intimidating person or whatever. I'm simply stating that because of the way I look, via my tattoos and via my beard and my resting bitch face, I probably come off as very unapproachable. Very much a dick or an asshole, and as a result, many people just kind of leave me alone. But the fact that within, you know, 20 minutes or whatever, started poking fun of me, I like that. I really appreciate that, and it's kind of nice to feel like part of the gang like that. I've always been the odd one out. Like, no matter what I've done, no matter if I am at work or at school or anything, volunteering, whatever, I've always felt like the odd one out. And so every now and again, it does feel pretty good to feel like you are included, like you're part of some kind of inside joke, especially for me, because I don't really like people. I don't really like people, you know? I don't. And so, anytime I happen to find some kind of menial connection with someone, like online or otherwise, is always very interesting. I don't know. Very weird, and it is a shame that we will not work at the same place. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. And I think it was just like a moment that was nice, and now it's gone. Very, very weird, though. I think the reason I liked it in the first place is just because it does not happen to me very often at all. I'm usually the one that messes with people, in fact. And so to have someone, like, mess with me back is like, whoa, that's cool. But I digress. It is a fucking scorcher here today. Sitting at a crispy 98 degrees, I believe. It's abysmal, honestly. And I did buy something, it's like an Arctic jet or some shit. I will say, don't ever buy this product. It is a worthless piece of product. Like, absolutely freaking worthless. The idea of it is effectively a fan. One end blows out hot air, and one end blows out cold air, is what's supposed to happen anyway. It has these ice packs in it that you fill up with water and this weird solution. And when you fill it up with this solution and freeze the ice packs, it's supposed to create a lot of cool air. And I can tell you that with confidence, I put in the solution, I shook it as it told me to, I put the max line, blah, blah, blah. I did everything correctly, per the directions, and I even left it sit not only overnight, but all day while I was at work as well. And yeah, it doesn't work. It does not freaking work, like, at all. I was just like, it's currently on. You may be able to hear it in the background, just ever so slightly. It's currently on, and it is honestly a piece of garbage. Don't ever buy this product. It is called the Arctic Air Ice Jet. Don't ever buy anything from this company. They're just bad. They do not do what they advertise that they do, and it's just not good. Like, it's not even blowing out cold air pretty much at all. It is just maybe like a very mild breeze. Like, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. I don't know how you can call something an ice jet if it's garbage, you know? So I definitely will be returning that 100% because it is an absolute piece of garbage. I was hoping, because I live in an apartment, that it would be enough, like strong enough to do, like, cool down the entire apartment. I guess I was wrong about that. Maybe if you have a very, very tiny apartment with one room in it, maybe it is good enough to cool that. But let me tell you, it sucks. Do not buy their products. It is literally a waste of space, a waste of plastic, a waste of power. It's just a fucking waste. And a waste of money above all of that. Granted, it was only like $30, so you get what you pay for with these things, because they're just... You're not going to get something good for $30. Like, I just was giving it a shot, but no. They are terrible. They're just bad. They don't work. They never will work, and it doesn't matter how good they think their technology is, it's just not good. It really, really is not. So I'm going to take that back very soon here, because, again, it's bad. Waste of space and money. Alright, that is enough of my rant for that. I know I probably should not bash the company, you know, whatever. But I am, because it's garbage. Arctic Air, you hear me? I'm calling you out. Your product is garboggio. Absolute trash panda. If anyone from Arctic Air hears that, just know what I'm saying is 100% the truth. And if you ever decide to try these products, just do yourself a favor and don't, honestly. Alright, now I'm actually done with it. I really think I am. I think we're over that hump. We do need to convert all of our netherrack, though, into brick. Look at that. We have a lot of brick in there already. Looks like we will go down into our second or a third chest. Ooh, my. Alright, let's do that. I didn't realize that there was quite so much that that was cooked already as well. Does feel like a lot. Because I think we emptied this at least once or twice yesterday. But maybe not. Maybe not. But it definitely felt like we did. So let's just go ahead and craft all of this up. There we go. We got another full one. And we don't really need the soul sand, but... Okay, let's do that. Let's take all of this jazz. God, look at that. There's a ton. Okay, let's take all of that, please. If we take it all, should be good. And then we just need to go and replace all the lava, and we're even better here. Alright, last little bit, and then we should be good to go. Alright, perfect. Very, very good. Do we have enough buckets to do anything? Yes, we do. Beautiful. That's 20... No. 27? Yes. That we can do. We will need to get some more food soon as well. Oh, and just like that, back up to 32 minutes. I knew that would happen. They always like to play the tease here. Always like to... Oh, God! We're burning to death. Not good. Okay. Dude, seriously, how deep is your love and your lava? Crazy. Crazy, baby. Oh, and it's up to an hour. That was quick. That was freaking quick, man. Hell yeah. The edging continues. Hardcore here. Let's see. We should get some more wood, perhaps, because we're running out of places to store all of this over here. We are out of places to store it. Oh, I don't like that. That was spooky sauce. Spooky. Alright, look at that. We've made a dent, though. I'd like to say we could start doing individuals now, but we really can't. We really can't. As much as I would like to just go brrr and do the entire layer, the amount of spawns that will be up here is not good, I don't think. Not good at all. We'll have to deal with that. But I guess we'll go like one more down on either side here. Hopefully... Ooh, did you hear that? There's a magma cube somewhere. And we don't want that either. We don't want them to really be able to spawn in here. That just seems like bad news bears. Don't like it. I don't like it. Alright. So, yeah, let's do one more on either side here, and then if we do that, it may be just about the right level where we can actually do this without a lot of things spawning. Obviously, we'll have to bring all of our picks because it will be like one kit and caboodle. We're going to just leave a lot of netherrack on the floor. And hopefully we have enough picks to just keep it going. Once it goes, obviously we'll collect all the quartz, all the gold, and all of the ancient debris. We'll collect that. But I honestly don't know how to upgrade any of it right now. I know you need the like tokens or whatever the hell they are. But I don't know how you get said tokens. Like, I don't know if it's a shipwreck thing, or a spawner thing, or a deep dark thing. It could really be anything, honestly. I have no idea just what it is. No idea. I don't appreciate that very much. Okay. Well. Just do the dig. Shut up and dig. Shut up and dig with me. Shut Up and Dance by whoever the hell that is. I can't think of the name of it. But I think you could easily do a mixture of that song. Like, you could do, instead of Victims of the Night, Victims of the Nether, I guess, would work. I don't know. Just kind of spitballing here. Just spitballing. Oh, man. I really can't wait to start building on this, even though I know that we do not have the amount of wood that I need to even start this project. I know that this will be super cool once it is ready. And we just got to make sure we incorporate the portal directly into the tree, or else we risk things, which we don't want to do. And I'm also debating on making this a different level. I feel like it should not be all flat, because if it's flat, that just looks bad. Sure, it's easier to do, but we don't really want easier. We want something that looks cool, you know? You feel me? Alright, good. Beautiful, look at that. Can continue with ease now and just mega work. Keep it going no matter what the cost. And my god, it is a lot of freaking netherrack. I can't even begin to tell you. I think if I ever tried to do this in one go, like, hey, this stream only ends once this nether cube is done, I think I would lose my damn mind, because this is insanity. It is far more digging than I ever thought there would be here. Which, you know, good and bad, I suppose. Good because it just makes the project feel that much more impressive than it already is. But bad because it's going to take a lot more time than it should have taken. Which is also unfreaking fortunate. Alright, if you could just kindly walk your pig ass off, that would be great. Thank you. Can you also just kinda walk your ass off, please? Goodbye. Au revoir, we'll miss you, I'll write to you. Goodbye. You'll be missed. Oh, I love it. I quite enjoy the task of sending pigmen down to their death and destruction. This cave is almost gone, thankfully. Which is a little bit less that we'll have to contend with, so I am very, very happy about that, to say the least here. But it's just so much wreck. Like, 200,000 is a lot, I feel. Not for some people, because some people have, you know, just millions of mine blocks. But if you are not used to trying to knock out a mega build in quick succession, you'll learn that it is very, very difficult to get it going. Very difficult to get yourself in that mindset where you can just get it. You know? Where you can just sit there and grind as hard as humanly possible, striving for the best when you know that it doesn't really work like that. I don't know. I don't really know what I am talking about. I just know that it is what it is, and that's how it goes. A lot of rack, a lot of blocks, a lot of swinging. Honestly, just a lot. I will be really happy though when we start to do the big tree. I'm debating on putting it on like a little bit of a cliff. But the issue with that is the cliff would have to be pretty large to hold a tree of this magnitude. Which makes me think that we do like a cave system with it. We maybe have the trees right in the middle, or the big tree in the middle. And then we build upwards and outwards from the tree on all directions. If we were to do something like that, I think it could work pretty well. Just want to give it a little bit of whimsy, because this is kind of going to set the stage for the rest of our build here. It's kind of going to set the stage. If we nail this, then we have high expectations for all of the rest of the things that we wish to complete and build in this world. And that will just elevate us even further. We have to contend with the first project that was ever completed in this world. And in doing so, we make things far better. We challenge ourselves, we challenge hard, and we run fast. I have no idea. No idea what the hell I'm talking about, but, you know, we ramble sometimes. It's all good. All freaking good. I have another thing that I wanted to discuss today, though, and that is the movie The Terrifier. I just recently watched it for the first time. I watched the first one. Well, not the first one that was created, but the one that just is like one. The Terrifier. Not All Hallows Eve or whatever the hell it's called. I didn't watch that one yet. But I don't know. The kill scenes were okay, but they seem to be just so fake, right? And obviously I know that they are, right? But you don't have to make it look as if it was just completely fabricated, fake as hell. You know, you can do better. I expect more. I really do. Let's see. Yeet all of the racks so that we can get the debris. Really need to figure out how to get those things, because getting 3 upgraded netherite pickaxes will be actually freaking huge for us. That is such an uptick in durability that I think a single pick would be able to do. Actually, I don't know how much more it is. I just know that it is a lot of durability more. You gotta like combine it with gold, which is good because, you know, we actually have access to quite a bit of gold now, so I like that. Like that a lot. Okay. Let's do this shit. But anyway, I was watching it, and some of the kill scenes were just so unrealistic. There's this one scene where he saws this woman in half, directly down like the midline, starting at her hoo-ha, and then eventually going all the way through her face. In the video, it looked like she was still alive well into sawing into like her stomach and her chest. Like, she was still alive, and I call utter bullshit on that. There's no way, if you are sawed from your hoo-ha down, I feel like you don't last more than a couple of seconds before you're just dead. Like, even going into shock is not going to save you from that kind of visceral pain. It's not going to help. I think your body just kills itself very, very quickly there, and I have to call a little bit of bullshit on that for that reason there, because it's just so unrealistic, so over the top that it doesn't really make sense to me. I don't like that. I love me a horror movie as much as the next person. I love me a slasher flick, but you gotta make all of the kills and stuff believable. If they're not believable, you're not even going to believe for a second that the movie is scary in the slightest. And as a scary movie enthusiast, I feel let down. Just let down. You had the good idea, but you really had bad execution of it, you know? I'm going to watch the second one tonight because, I don't know, I feel I should give it a chance, right? Like, I didn't hate the first one, but I didn't also love it either. So, I'm going to give it a second chance on the second one, and we'll just see if that is actually something that makes a difference or not. And it very well could, but it also just may be a bit of a letdown. We'll have to see. Okay, I will let you guys know on that for sure, on whether or not it is worthwhile to watch, or if it kind of belongs in the trash. But I feel like it's going to be the latter instead of the former there. Really feel like it is not going to cut the jib. It's not going to do it. There's been very, very few movies that I've ever seen in my life that I was like, wow, that is a really good horror movie. It had a great plot, it had great kill scenes, it had, you know, whatever. It's been such a long time since I've seen something like that, which is very much a shame. I don't get with how today's technology has progressed, how we are not able to do something overly scary and over the top. Really don't quite get that. But maybe I'm not meant to. But surely there has to be a way where you can make blood and gore sexy, I guess. For lack of a better word, you know? There's gotta be a way. What that is, I have no idea. But I'm like pretty confident that you can make a horror movie without it looking like garbage and actually have decent kill scenes and or special effects to mimic those kill scenes, you know? But it is how it goes. Alright, I know that this one was quite a short one. We only managed to get 2 layers done here. But I just felt compelled to keep on that grind, to keep going the best of our ability here. And yeah, thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for leaving a like and or subscribing. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time, where hopefully it will be a much longer stream of me destroying the oppressive establishment and hopefully getting rid of the netherrack once and for all within our cube. Again, thanks for watching, and goodbye.